Welcome to Boxing on the Record with Randy. I know I haven't been on here in a while, but I've been busy because this ain't my life. I do have a life outside of this. I just do this for fun. And whenever me and the fellas can get together, maybe we'll find time to make more videos and our schedules link up and we can do this more. But until then, we're going to try to do better. I was on my way to the gym and I was listening to Dante Boxing Nation. I do listen to a lot of different content creators, I should say. Unlike some content creators, they're quick to say they don't listen to nobody, but then you start hearing other people's stuff in their conversation. But that's fine and good. That ain't neither here nor there because it ain't really my business. But what I am on here for is to talk about. I've seen the video that he posted talking about Turki, To, and Keyshawn. And I was sitting there looking at the video, just thinking and looking, and I come up with the thought right off the bat. You hear a lot of content creators dissing Turkey and down and boxing and this, that, and the other, but we must understand something about Turkey. Yes, it's business, but it ain't the same kind of business that we do over here. What Turkey do is entertain himself with boxing. Just like we want to see good fights, Turkey make fights that he want to see because he got the money to do so. They got the kind of money that they might take $12 million and buy a yacht, maybe get on it once a year, if that long, if that many times, because their money is not used the same way our money is used. That's how come sometimes when you see or hear about women going to these foreign countries like that, Dubai, places like that, they make countless numbers of dollars for doing things that they would do over here for a fraction of it, for pennies on the dollar. Turkey got Keyshawn on the phone and he calls T.O. T.O. don't know Keyshawn is on the phone. Turkey proposed a fighter to T.O. that wants to fight him. T.O. doing like T.O. always do, bragging and talking like he's that guy, not knowing that he just walked into an ambush, setup, whatever you want to call it. But he just been put on Front Street, if you will. He end up talking that talk like he always talk, not realizing Keyshawn is the one that's on the phone and want to fight. Now he started backpedaling, backstroking, whatever you want to call it, rewinding it, running it back, whatever you want to call it. He started backpedaling, start using his talking points to get out. But we also understand that T.O. don't fight black fighters. If he do, it's got to be one that's lame, wounded, and on the way out the door. He's not going to fight a black champion because he don't have the ability to beat the top champions. He used them for clout, for somebody he could talk about to can build up a fight or keep his name relevant. Check him out. He don't fight black fighters. There's no way. There is no way. And me and Chi-Town talked about this the other day. There is no way T.O. can beat Boots. No way. Maybe if they blindfold Boots, maybe, or maybe if they tie his hands up. I mean, I don't see it. He don't have the ability to beat Boots. But you got Timothy Bradley out here saying that T.O. would beat Boots. Timothy Bradley hanging on to T.O. nuts like monkey bars. I mean, I don't know what that is all about. But then, of course, we know Tim is a sellout. We know he's a coon. We know he's whatever you want to call it. But we know Tim is a company man. So Tim have to say these things, and Tim have to keep uh, uh, even playing field, even kill, whatever you want to call it. Then we got your boy Floyd Mayweather embracing T.O. after he said all these racist things. But we know what that's all about too. Floyd Mayweather is no longer the subject of conversation, and he loved being the subject of conversation. So he he would do anything and say anything to make sure his name stay relevant for him to stay in the spotlight. Y'all excuse that noise, man. I'm at the gym. I was getting ready to go in, but I just had to make this video. But he would do anything to keep his name relevant or stay in the spotlight. So we already know how he moved. But if he's not careful, he gonna be telling the same story Mike Tyson was telling. Always remember this. If you haven't heard this before, this may be the first time you done heard it. But believe me, it's true. An old man once told me, big money go like little money when you start buying big things. Floyd Mayweather do a lot of spending. He spend more than what's coming in. We'll talk about that on another video. But back to what we're talking about. Um, Turkey is entertained by good fights, or Turkey is entertained by almost like schoolyard behavior, where you find out somebody want to fight somebody and you kind of push up the fight, or you find out somebody want to fight somebody and you kind of start going talking and telling the other one about it. They call it gaslighting. We called it, when I was growing up, instigating. So you go instigating. So Turkey, that's what he do. Sometimes we get mad at Turkey because Turkey is not giving us the fights that we want. But all fight fans want different fights, or well, a lot of fight fans want different fights. So who do you satisfy? Do you satisfy the fans on the left? Do you satisfy the fans on the right? Do you satisfy the fans in the middle? Or do you satisfy yourself because you're spending the money? Turkey's spending the money. So Turkey's giving us fights that he wants to see, or he giving us fights that sound appealing to him. I just decided I'd get on here and drop this video, and I'm gonna try to do better. We're gonna try to do better because a lot of time the guys be calling me, but I don't be available. So, but we're gonna try to do better. And as we get more time, we'll be getting more videos. So stay tuned for us and support us, man. Just hit the like button, uh, hit the subscribe button. It don't cost you a thing to subscribe. Subscribe to us and help us grow. Maybe one day we'll say something you want to hear. Maybe one day we'll make a video that you uh, uh, really said we hit it on the spot. So with that saying, we're out of here like last year.